Hi, I hope your day's been a good one so far. My name's Yao G. So, as fans of The Mandalorian wait patiently for the latest episode, they'd be forgiven for thinking that this will be the last gift from Star Wars this year. But not so, as it seems Disney has been busy doing a last bit of Christmas shopping and has just managed to wrap and put two pretty cool gifts under the tree. So let's take a look at what we've got to unwrap come the big day. So the first, not so much breaking news, but definitely not a pair of socks from Grandma, and maybe a faint glimmer of hope for the future, as this week developer Aspire Media announced that it's releasing a newly updated version of the 2004 fan favourite Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic 2 The Sith Lords, not only for iPhone and iPad, but also for Android devices. It does seem a little odd that they're not also looking at releasing it on the Switch to cover all mobile gaming bases, as they had done previously with Pod Racer and both the Jedi Knight titles Jedi Outcast and Jedi Academy, but maybe that will come in the future. That being said, fans of Kotor 2 will now be able to enjoy that mobile, on-the-go aspects of playing the game on their commute to work or place of study, if anybody still actually does that anymore these days. Originally developed by Obsidian Entertainment, the Sith Lord follows the story of a lone Jedi exile who has to team up with various people throughout the galaxy in order to thwart a Sith plot intent on destroying the Jedi Order forever. As with the original KOTOR, this can be accomplished by embracing the light or dark side of the Force, with key decisions along your journey affecting both the exile and the story of the game itself. This open world, diverse, optional gaming is one of the reasons fans still hold this title with such high regards. One downside of this release is unfortunately where fans of the series may be looking at the newly updated aspects of the title in the hope that there will be some graphical overhauls or maybe that holy grail of KOTOR 2 previously unreleased content in the release. Unfortunately, the answer to these is a big no. No mention of extra content or any noticeable graphic updates have been announced, and the likeliness is that the only updated aspect will be the obviously needed touch controls, and for the most part this will be just a usual straight up port. But with all these old school Star Wars titles being released on new platforms over the past 12 months, it does make me wonder whether there's hope for the future and that the eyes of Disney's cash cow are now opening wide enough to see that there's actually a decent market for these titles, and maybe, just maybe, a real next-gen KOTOR 1 and 2 could be a realistic future prospect. I mean, there's even full YouTube channels devoted solely to some of these old titles. Subscribe for more, we update daily. Fans of the title should be getting their digital wallets ready with $15 for around the 18th of December this month, just in time for the Christmas holidays. So we've unwrapped the socks, but what's the big present under the tree? Well, we've known about it for a while, but finally the official trailer has been released for the new Disney Plus animated TV series Star Wars The Bad Batch. According to StarWars.com, the series follows the elite and experimental clones of the Bad Batch, first introduced in the Clone Wars Series 7 series, as they find their way in a rapidly changing galaxy in the immediate aftermath of the Clone War. Members of the Bad Batch, a unique squad of clones who vary genetically from their brothers in the Clone Army, each possess a singular exceptional skill, which makes them extraordinarily effective soldiers and a formidable crew. In the post-Clone War era, they will take on daring mercenary missions as they struggle to stay afloat and find new purpose. For those that don't know or haven't seen Season 7's first 4 episodes, the official Star Wars Databank dossier reads, they call themselves the Bad Batch, but the motley crew that makes up the Clone Force 99 boasts an astounding 100% success rate and skills unseen in any other clone troopers. Adept at working together, Hunter, Wrecker, Tech and Crosshair use their unique talents and specialised physiology to execute extraordinary solutions on the battlefield, and after rescuing the clone trooper Echo from a Separatist captivity, they welcome the cybernetic soldier into their fold. For more information, Screen Rant writes that the Bad Batch moving from members of the clone army to mercenaries has so far not been explored in canon, but this period of time is surely an area that Star Wars The Bad Batch will discuss. It is so far unconfirmed exactly when the new show will begin, so the post-Clone Wars adventure could take place a few days or years after the Bad Batch was last seen leaving Annexes. Even if the series primarily takes place a few years after the events of the Clone Wars, flashbacks or other canon materials could help show how the Bad Batch go from soldiers to mercenaries. What will be interesting is to see how the Bad Batch ties into the larger Star Wars canon. The setting of the series could allow for many familiar characters from movies, shows, comics or books to appear and further flesh out how the galaxy changes after Order 66 and if either of them participated in the Jedi Purge. This new series could even feature other clones, possibly setting up Rex, Gregor and Wolfie uniting ahead of their appearances in the Star Wars Rebels. All in all, it's shaping up to what's looking like being a pretty awesome series and hopefully a definite favourite of mine, as it's going to follow the dirty down and gruntiness of Star Wars instead of the usual heroes and villains. Time will tell, and it might not be that long, as it's looking like the series will be set to hit our screens in the first half of 2021. So there we have it, two pretty well chosen presents from Disney for Christmas in my opinion. But what's your thoughts? Are you hyped to be getting a mobile version of Kotor 2? And will you be grabbing a subscription for Disney Plus in prep for the Bad Batch? And do you think it will be any good? Let me know in the comments your thoughts. And as always, I really hope you've enjoyed this one. If you did, hit the like button, subscribe for more. Have a great day, take it easy, and bye for now.